So that's where that rattling noise is coming from. What? What do you want? What? Look, I can't work on both of y'all at the same time. Okay, yeah. Whatever, okay. Sorry, I gotta work on this now. Yeah, you're welcome. What's going on today, guys? Darius here, back with another video. And basically, this video is going to be revolving around the Foxbody. Now, yes, the Foxbody looks good and all. Straight body, you know, still needs a little bit of, you know, TLC, but it's still pretty good. But I had to change it up because it's just not my car. Now, what do I mean by it's not my car? Every time I drive this car around, people ask me, did I buy it from this person? That's this person's old car. This is so-and-so's car. I've seen that car before. So I need to make it mine. And I feel like me doing this is probably what's going to make it mine. So it's not going to be too many like it. It's going to be kind of well known. So I'm actually thinking about doing a bunch of stuff to this car, appearance wise. So that's where we start with this. Before I get into this, what we doing right here, let me just go ahead and tell you the plan that I have with this car. Okay, so that green Mustang, the Shelby GT350, the 2021 that I recorded, they had a bunch of boxes for it. And basically what they was finna do was, they was finna basically convert it into an RTR Mustang. So that would have been really cool if they had done it. They didn't do it because they realized that it was going to cost way too much and nobody was going to pay for that, and that was going to be kind of bit of a like a personal vehicle type deal. Like if you paint if you paint your car a candy color and not everybody's going to like it, you're not going to get as much for it as if it would have been just a normal color car like black or white. They stopped that and they just put the GT350 lip on there and did the little spoiler, and that was it. But that kind of got me thinking, I need to change up this car. And I do like how they did some of the stuff with the RTR. So I'm gonna add some more stuff to it doing the RTR type build on this Foxbody. I'm not sure yet. I'm just gonna have to figure it out. But first things first, we're gonna have to put a spoiler on here, make it look different. So I'm gonna show you how to make your own spoiler. All right, guys, spoiler alert, I am not a professional. So do this at your own risk. This is what I'm finna do. Here's the supplies that you may need for it if you want to try this. We got a long piece of metal. Got a Sharpie, marking out stuff. I got a measuring tape, I just don't know where it is. Double-sided tape, some brackets, and where is it? There it is. My riveting tool set. And this right here is basically, you're probably gonna laugh at me, but it's basically like a garage seal. And the reason why I want to use this is because I kind of like the shape on it. It's kind of cool looking. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, it really stood out to me of how this was made. I kind of want the spoiler to look like that. So this is basically the spoiler itself. So the reason why I got the metal rod or the flat metal piece is because it's to support this, because this is just flimsy. But yeah, again, like I said, not professional. Alright guys, so basically this is the spoiler. It's basically gonna sit like that. But since it's so flimsy, it's not really gonna stay like that. So that's where this comes into. Oh. Very flexible. It's just a steel piece, that's all it is. But basically what you want to do is move all this stuff out of the way. Let's get it the same length. Basically what I'm trying to do is put this piece as like the back part of this. So you just lay down in the crease, measure it up, make sure it's the right length. Get your Sharpie out and you mark it. Get a saw, angle grinder, whatever you have, and just cut it. Make sure you wear glasses, gloves, make sure you don't hurt yourself like I did. So yeah, just make sure you do all that. Glasses, gloves, make sure you're in a safe area. Yeah, just make sure the sparks don't hit you. And go ahead and cut it. Start cutting. I did not think that through. Should have known that the weight would have knocked it over, but you get the point. And now what you want to do is you want to get some sandpaper and just kind of, you know, with both hands, but get all that metal and stuff off so it don't prick you, because look at that piece right there. Make sure you watch out for that. Alright guys, now what you want to do is you want to get your double-sided tape. Well, before you get your double-sided tape, you're going to clean up the surface with the alcohol. So whatever side you're thinking about placing the piece of metal from, you want to set it up for that. I'm going to place it on this back side of this garage door seal. Basically what you want to do is you want to get it, put it on a microfiber towel, and just wipe it down nice and good. Because you see all that would have made this not stick. So make sure you just clean this off really good. You also want to do the same thing to this too, because this is kind of greasy also, so just make sure you wipe that down good too. Then you're going to want to wait for that to dry, and once it dries, then you can pull out your double-sided tape, which it dries pretty quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. By the time I pull it out, it should be dry. Place it on one end and press down. Alright, there you have it. Alright guys, so minor setback, but we'll figure it out. So basically, I had to cut the two pieces. It's the extra piece over here and the extra piece to also cut off. But basically, I'm gonna put like one on this side and one on this side, and maybe put one in the middle, like a little small one. So I'm probably gonna end up cutting this one probably about 4 inches maybe. Yeah, that should be fine. But what we want to do is get our brackets. Basically what you want to do is make it an L-shaped pattern. There you go. So basically what you want to do is you want to put it up in an L-shaped pattern like this. this side goes into the spoiler and this side goes into the trunk. So basically it's gonna be like kind of like that. What you want to do is you want to drill holes probably a little bit closer in here so you don't have to worry about messing the outside of it up. Drill a hole, put a rivet through there, and then it'll be ready for this and put it on the actual trunk. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, and once you drilled these holes out, what you want to do is make sure you know which side goes downward. Should be like this, whichever closer. And what you want to do is you want to get your brackets and put them where they need to be, and then get your rivets. Basically put them through the holes. Get your old trusty rivet gun and go ahead and now put it through. And there you go. And then what you want to do is just do the rest of them. So let's go ahead and knock the rest of these out, and then should be good to go. Alright guys, now that we got our two brackets done, what you want to do is just line it up where it needs to be. This is kind of hard to do it with one hand, but essentially that's one side, the other side is going to be over there. And you can do the same thing. Either you can use self-tapping screws or you can use rivet tools or whatever. It's up to you. But basically you want to do that, mount that on. Once you mount that on, then you can actually put the actual spoiler on. But before I do that, I'm going to paint these because I want them to be black. So I'm going to go ahead and paint them real quick. Alright, we're going to lay down a quick coat of primer. And we're just going to spray some black spray paint. So nothing too big, just want it out the way and unnoticeable. And since I am taking these back off, I'm going to just use some self-tapping screws instead of riveting them. So yeah, self-tapping screws. We're going to use these instead of putting rivets in them, so I don't have to worry about trying to drill out the rivets, because you can tell that there's no way you could take these out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Alright guys, here's the finished product right here. Yeah, I'm not too happy with it, but I mean, it's fitting the concept of how I want the spoiler to be done, so can't really complain about it that much. But yeah, I think I'm gonna actually lower the whole thing down some more, because I don't know if you can see, but it's a gap through there, so I don't like that. Looks unique, look kind of different. I mean, it's subtle yet kind of have an aggressive fin on it. So I put that middle piece in there because that middle piece is still not really it's not really stable. So use one of these pieces right here and put it in the middle. Then after I get it the way I want it, then I'm gonna rivet it in there so it can be basically not permanently, but it'll be secure. Cause these self-tapping screws, if you push too much weight on it, it will strip out. So yeah. Another thing is the 3M tape is not really sticking well against this, so I might have to end up getting like some type of glue and glue it in on there. Or it's a work in progress. We working with it. Alright guys, now we are back at home and my dog's acting crazy. But anyway, I just left my job and the guy that you saw before that was welding my trunk, he was welding the trunk hose, so I had a few rust spots right in there. You can't even really tell, but you kind of tell. The guy that did the GT350 in my last video, if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out with the link above. He helped me weld the hose in the trunk, the rust hose, clear up all that rust that was back there. It had a little bit of it, had rust hose and stuff like that, nothing too major. Besides, I'm planning on maybe replacing this whole trunk, but this is just for right now. Again, this is just a budget build, so I'm not gonna put a lot of money into it. I'm just gonna make it look nice. And I don't know, it's just gonna be my play around card, like I said. But yeah, huge thanks to that guy, because to be honest, I would have done it and probably would have melted the hole through the whole trunk and then would have to replace the whole trunk anyway. So he helped me out with that. And I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I don't have the spoiler on right now because I kind of need some glue for it. That 3M tape didn't really stick well, which I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys knew that already. But basically, I'm gonna get some probably some industrial strength glue or something like that. I don't know. This is just for right now. Again, I'm trying to get ready for that car show, so just like a quick little, I don't know. All of this is Bondo right in here. I guess it been in the wreck or something, I don't know, but all of this is Bondo. So I'm gonna have to fill that in. Actually, if you can look right there, you can actually see how much Bondo it is. It's like it goes up right there. So that's a lot of Bondo. There's also some on this side. So yeah, this whole area just Bondo. Yeah guys, that's about it for this video. I'm kind of excited about how this is probably gonna turn out, so I can't wait. And I got such a short time to do it, so I'm hoping for the best. Maybe it won't go out to the car show. That's why I'm kind of like, yeah, it probably won't, but oh well if it doesn't. But if it does, that'd be nice. Check out the GT350 video if you haven't yet. Like, comment, subscribe, watch that last video, and that's about it for this. See you guys later.